This is a tactical operation. We gotta move right now.
Gene, you gotta let go of my arm.
I love it.
I'm coming!
I'm so happy!
Oh.
Hey! Horse cam!
Hello friends and welcome back to the Burger Talk. If you're new here, welcome. And if you like Bob's Burgers, trust me, you are in the right place and you should stick around because we have a good time around here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of the burger community. And today, I wanted to talk about the new Bob's Burgers. Recently, I have gotten some comments asking if I could talk about the most recent seasons and why they feel so different from the earlier seasons in the show. And at first I was thinking, well, does it really feel different? I hadn't really thought about it. And then once I started paying attention more, I realized that I 100% agree. It does feel different. But I do think that that's been very purposeful and intentional by the writers of the show. I think the earlier seasons were supposed to have more of a chaotic energy, almost unhinged even, while the later seasons have more of a heartfelt and almost wholesome feel to them. They're a bit more character driven, if you will. So we're gonna talk about that, and I would love to know what you guys think, if you have a preference. And also, you guys should stick around until the end of the video because I do have a surprise for you, so don't miss out on that. And we're gonna jump into it. As I said, in the earlier seasons, the energy is unhinged, but in the best way possible. I mean, in the very first episode, coming right out of the gates with a rumor that the Belchers are a family of cannibals, Bob becoming a taxi driver and picking up ladies of the night, and them coming to Tina's birthday party, to Bob being caught up in a hostage situation, in a bank robbery next door. Everything was just crazy. And I feel like the characters and their personalities were very extreme, almost like caricatures, trying to get the point across that this is what this person is like, if that makes sense. Bob, for instance, being the dad who is just fed up and angry and frustrated all the time.
All right, listen. You're my children, and I love you, but you're all terrible at what you do here. I'd fire all of you if I could.
Bob.
Linda being the overbearing, very pushy mother.
You must be Ed and Nora Samuels. Come on, I'll give you the tour. Okay, this is the salon. This is where we're gonna have the meet and greet, and you're just in time.
Actually, we'd just like to go to our room if that's
right,
okay.
Why? Stay here for the meet and greet.
Maybe we'll come back out in a bit.
No, stay. It's gonna be fun.
Tina being the weird and awkward, possibly on the spectrum, older sister.
Tina's not good with the customers.
Bob, I'm good with the customers.
Not really.
I'm great with the customers.
She's autistic. She can't help it.
Yeah, I'm autistic.
How many toothpicks on the ground?
Don't play this game again.
Come on, look, how many toothpicks?
No, it just involves me cleaning up toothpicks.
100? Bob.
No.
100?
It's 3.
There's 3.
Gene being the theater kid with way too much energy and no reliability whatsoever.
Gene, can you go to the kitchen and grab the black garlic?
On it! What color is it?
It's black, Gene.
Yeah, wait, what's black?
The garlic on the counter.
In the kitchen? Where I am?
Are you?
I think so.
Well, then yes, on the counter.
Okay.
Gene!
And Louise just being the troublemaker, deviant child that she is.
Louise, stop. No. Bad. Awful. Principal's office. Now.
They made that very clear from the get-go. It was really fun to see. You got a lot of humor out of it, that weird comedy that I think worked for a whole lot of people, and it's kind of why you fell in love with the show. And then moving on to recent seasons, the air has changed. It feels like the writers are focusing a lot more on character development and bringing out emotions from people, almost trying to heal wounds, deep wounds in people, and giving it more of a therapeutic vibe. They put in a lot more realistic situations that make it even more relatable for the watcher, and you feel like you're in their shoes when you're watching it. I think the characters have a lot more dimension in the recent seasons. Bob grows into this emotionally available father and husband.
Tina, can we talk? Still got that spaghetti, huh?
Yeah,
That's good. We'll wash the sheets later.
okay.
I know puberty positivity is important to you, and that's good, but if doing this play is making you say something you don't believe in, then maybe you shouldn't do it. Because whether you kiss anyone or not, you're in charge of your own mouth, who you kiss with it, and what you say with it. I was going to ask you if you wanted me to get you a handful of ice cream.
Linda starts to grow just as an individual in general. I do think that she can still be overbearing, but she learns how to take a step back sometimes.
Honey, listen. Being a mom is amazing. And being your mom is even more amazing. And I'll tell you something. I felt guilty about going to these meetings at first. I thought I needed permission to do this, but really I just needed to give myself permission.
Tina becomes such a responsible older sister, very loving and very accepting of her personality and encouraging others to do the same.
I wished I was someone else, but it takes guts to be yourself. I've got the guts, I've got the glory, I like my scrawny stuff, and I'm here to tell my story.
Gene, still a theater kid. However, he learns how to become reliable and be responsible, and he really steps up to the plate.
Dad!
Gene!
I'm sorry I screwed up today. I'm sorry I screw up all the time.
No, Gene, you didn't screw up.
Louise is still a troublemaker and still a mastermind, but she learns how to care for others more than herself. She starts to grow in her emotional vulnerability. She starts to mature.
Listen, he's not a big boy. He's regular sized. And that kid has more heart in his regular sized body than anyone else in the school, and Chloe doesn't like you. But who cares, right?
I guess I care.
Well, then stop it. Stop caring.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Louise. Silly to think I could get a kiss on Valentine's.
Each of the characters start to experience a lot of growth. It makes them feel even more real. I mean, shoot, even Teddy starts to grow. Like, they start giving him some more dimension. You know, I feel like in the earlier seasons, he was very angry and raged about everything. You know, coming to find out his backstory, and that he has an ex-wife, and that he just wants to be loved and accepted, and he goes way too out of his way for people sometimes, and that he's a hoarder, but it's because he wants to fix things because his parents, you know, had an awful relationship and all of that. And so I feel like they're even starting to expand on some of the quote-unquote side characters. Honestly, at this point, I think Teddy is an honorary Belcher, basically a part of the family. I mean, the guy is literally in the main cover for Bob's Burgers on Hulu and Disney Plus and all of that. So is Teddy a side character? Debatable. From the fans' perspective, things are a bit split. Some people really miss the chaotic energy of the earlier seasons. They feel like the newer seasons are just too soft. And I hear that. I do understand that it is just a different feel, and maybe what you initially came for is not what you're getting out of it now, and you're not loving it. Meanwhile, others really, really enjoy the direction that it's taken, and they love the wholesome, heartfelt aspect that they're adding to the show. So it's, you know, kind of a split. I don't know what the percentage is on it, but I can understand both sides. I think personally, both have their own charm. There's probably a lot more people that fall into this category than anything. Like, if you love Bob's Burgers, you love it in its entirety and whatever vibe it brings. But I think something that I enjoy is that, you know, they started with these extreme personalities, these caricature-like characters, and then have brought all kinds of dimension into them throughout the seasons. And it feels like they're growing with us and we're growing with them almost. And I think that that is really good writing. So I think both have their purpose, honestly, but I can understand if you have a preference. So you should put that preference down in the comments below, because I would love to have a conversation about it and love to just hear your thoughts. And now we are going to break into our Trivial Pursuit break. We have not done this in a while. I'm so sorry. A lot of things have been changing. So we're going to bring back something that we all know and love, Bob's Burgers trivia. All right, we're just going to jump into it. Who is the bartender in Bob's Trippy Crawl Space Dream? That would be Coochie Copy. And a fun fact for you, they actually made that a parallel of The Shining. I only saw like half of that movie, so I don't know everything about it, but I do know it's supposed to pay homage to The Shining and the scene from that with the bartender. So they even gave like the whole space, it was red, and they gave him a bow tie and stuff. So there's a fun fact for you. Number 2, what does Gene like to do with Fracas foam? He likes to eat it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he really does anything else with it. He eats it, and then he has like frothy poop. Number 3. What did Gene teach Peter Pescadero in exchange for his Sasquatch mask? I think he taught him how to do the pop and lock or something. I think that's it, pop and lock. I hope I'm not mixing that up with Community. Also, if you like Community and you'd like to hear me talk about it, please comment down below. I've been thinking about it because that is another show that I am obsessed with. Let me know. All right, number 4. What is the montage song during the nude cathalon? Oh gosh. Oh, groping for glory, yeah. I think that's it. I don't know the name of it though. I have no clue. Number 5. How does Hugo, the health inspector, know Linda? They were ex-fiancés. Crazy. You don't really understand the pairing. The only reason that they really give, I think, is Linda says that he was an excellent kisser. So I guess Hugo had that going for him. And then number 6. While Tina is babysitting in Bad Tina, again, another Bad Tina question. Yo, they have a lot of questions from Bad Tina in this. All right, while Tina is babysitting in Bad Tina, who said margarita mix, the heavy stuff? Zeke, our boy Zeke. The heavy stuff. Let's check our answers. Number 1, Coochie Copy. Number 2, Eat It. Number 3, Pop and Lock. Number 4, You're the Best Around by Joe Esposito. Darn. Number 5, They Were Engaged, ex-fiancés. And number 6, Zeke. All right, we got 5 out of 6. Not too bad. After the hiatus, we are back in the game. And now we'll return to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, it's surprise time. So this past weekend, I attended Dragon Con for the first time in Atlanta. It was fantastic, by the way. If you were curious, I dressed up as Tina Belcher, had a great time, the vendors, everything, really good. A lot of people overstimulating, but a good time. And during this Dragon Con, my lovely husband decided he wanted to get a mystery box for me, and we're gonna open it together. Make some space here. Should have kept this clipped on. Yeah, I love you guys so much that I waited like a whole 2 days before opening this, so you're welcome. All right, maybe I'm gonna film this for TikTok as well. Also, you should follow me on TikTok. It's the same name, Kimberly's Commentary Corner. Okay, the big reveal. Okay, we have a blanket, fleece blanket. I guess the design, this is the design on it. I have a journal. Oh my. Open that bad boy up because there's other stuff in here too, I think. Wow, this is cool. Oh my gosh. There's Bob. Okay, and at the top, I don't know if you can see this. At the top, each tab is a member of the family. So cool. An apron with Bob on it. It says, a gentleman down south, but a bad boy above the mouth. That's what. I've got a lanyard. Bob's Burgers asked me about the burger of the day, and then you can put your photo. Wow. Okay, no wonder this box was heavy. It's got glasses in it. Pint glasses, 2-pack. Whoa. And it's got Coochie Copy and Louise. And even more exciting news, I want to do a giveaway. I want to give away some of these items to a very lucky someone. And I think the way that I'm going to do that is ask you guys to comment down below what your favorite era of Bob's Burgers has been, whether it's the older, more chaotic episodes or the newer, more heartfelt, wholesome episodes, and then your reasoning why. And I'll announce the winners at the next Burger Talk. So I don't know what I'm gonna give away yet, but we'll talk about it. Gosh, it's gonna take me 5 years just to close this box. Daggone. That was satisfying. All right, that was our mystery Bob's Burgers box. I hope that you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Some really great finds and good purchase. But I think that's gonna be it for today. Let's start a conversation down in the comments. Let's talk about the old Bob's Burgers feel, the chaotic, unhinged energy versus the new Bob's Burgers and the wholesome, character-driven, heartfelt feeling that you get from the newer seasons. Also remember that next week is gonna be the Mystery Shack chat. We're talking about Gravity Falls again, so make sure to check that video out. I'm doing commentary, of course, on Gravity Falls, and we're going to be talking about why Gravity Falls is the perfect show to watch during the fall season. And we will return with the Burger Talk the week after next, so that'll be 2 weeks from now. But if you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and also hit that subscribe button so that you can see this face a whole lot more. I will catch you on the next one. Bye!